Hey everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And I came in this evening to talk about something that I can't ignore anymore. It is this Dakota access pipeline and the Native American Standing Rock Sioux tribe, and the escalation of violence against the Native Americans. Now, I'm not going to pretend to understand everything about this Dakota access pipeline. What I'm understanding is it's going to go through 4 states under the Missouri River, I believe. And right along that area is several Native American reservations. And after I've been reading and watching a lot of stuff about what's going on there, it hurts me for the Indians. When we really get down to it, this is their country. And they are just trying to defend their land, their sacred areas, their burial sites, and just their way of life. Now, this pipeline I know is gonna, bring a lot of jobs, bring, oil from one part of the country to another. But in the meantime, it's like it's running over the Native Americans once again. Now, we know how this country started. We know that this is their land, and they are worried about this pipeline. If it has a problem, it could possibly contaminate their water. And when I just listened to one of the Native Americans on MSNBC, these are very peaceful people. They just want to live their way of life. They don't want their area to be disturbed. We have pushed them onto reservations, and now it seems like, even though they're on reservations, their land has been taken from them. Just the little land that they have left now is being, taken from them. And then, there is escalating violence against these Native Americans. I was watching television and I heard that, dogs were sicked on them. They've been pepper sprayed. Rubber bullets have been, shot at them. Just all kinds of stuff. I think about the civil rights fight of African Americans, and there was a fight before ours, and that was the Indians fighting to keep their land. And I just wish sometimes that all of us would get together and help each other. And what I mean by that is all the minorities in the country. Right now the Indians of these reservations could use all the help that we could possibly give them. If I was able, I would go there and stand with them, because when I think about this, like when I let my mind wander to them down there fighting for their land, whites in this country, they can tell everyone else to go home. They'll tell Mexicans, go back to Mexico. African Americans, they'll tell us to go back to Africa, and everybody else. They don't want any immigrants here. But what they have to realize is that, they are immigrants too. If everyone left who wasn't a Native American, they would be leaving with us. It's just sad that the Indians are going through this. As I looked at pictures and read a lot about their fight for their land, I'm so sad for them. I'm so sad. It's almost like the Indians have been fighting for their land since basically the white man came here. I remember when I was younger and I used to be watching cowboy and Indian movies. And I remember my grandfather asked me one time, whose side are you on? And I was like, the cowboys. Because in the movies they made it seem like the cowboys were the good guys and the Indians were the bad guys. But my grandfather explained to me, don't be fooled. He said that the Indians were just fighting for their land. These were invaders to them. When they came, they tried to make friends with these people that came to their country. And basically what happened is their country was taken from them. I even remember one time I was at work and it was nearing Thanksgiving, and there was an American Indian woman that I worked with. And it was the last day before Thanksgiving, and we were the last ones in the office. And I had went to walk away, and I said to her, "Have a happy holiday," because it was Thanksgiving. And she looked at me real funny and she said, "Thanksgiving is not a happy holiday for a Native American." And then, I kind of gasped because I realized what I said to her. And for them, it would not be a good holiday. I just can't believe that they are pepper spraying these people. They have tanks there. They're shooting them with rubber bullets. And today they just arrested over 100 of them. I don't know what we could do to help them, because I think for the Indians, for the Native Americans, they are going to lose this fight. I just, I just know that they are. And I feel so sorry for them because, their sacred land, their burial sites, they're wanting to go through their burial sites. So what do they do with the folks that have been buried there? Like I said, I don't understand all the ins and outs of this entire thing, but I've just been watching it and just seeing how these people are so dedicated to trying to keep their land. And when you think about that, everything has been taken from them. This is their country. It belongs to them. And the violence that they're putting on these peaceful people, it's just, it just breaks my heart for them. And if any of you out there know of any way that we can help them, could you put it in the comment section? Because this feels like what kind of happened to us. When I see those dogs, biting them, and they said that the dogs had bit so many people that the dogs' mouths were bloody. Oh my God, y'all. Why can't we all, as minorities, just band together and say no more? White man, we have to share this country. We're all here. We're all here, and we're all valuable here in America. And if no other group of people should be allowed certain freedoms, the Native Americans should be. Y'all, it just breaks my heart for them. It just really breaks my heart. I didn't want to wade into this, but I couldn't help it. So again, if you know of anything that we can do to help them, short of going there, standing with them, put it down in the comment section, because anything that I could do to help from here, like I said, I don't have the means to go there and just stay there until this whole situation is resolved. I just wish I could help them in some way. And with that, everyone, thanks for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a great night. Bye-bye now.